All I can say to you at this stage of your life, my gorgeous Sagittarius, is this. There is something which is going to take place at around the 21st, 22nd and the 23rd of January 2024. What is going to take place is going to surprise you. It's going to open your eyes. And most importantly, it's going to change your world upside down. And I mean this in the best positive way. This is going to be a ridiculously powerful experience because you have 1650 as 1630 as your numerology number. You have 1630, my gorgeous Sagittarini, and that means that the reason why this is going to rock your world, this is going to change your world in an upside down way, but in a positive way, of course, it's purely because something is going to happen and you're going to be so happy. The way I can describe to you what is going to happen, it's to do with the specific information which you are going to have. And this specific information is going to be about something coming true. Something is going to come true. Something that you waited for such a long time. And what is going to happen and what is going to come true, it's immediately, not only going to start the process of healing within, because lots of negativities that you've been through within the last couple of years, but the amount of optimism and positive energy you are going to have, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Everything in your life after this point in time, it's going to start making sense. You know, after that moment in time, one thing is going to be happening in your life after another. You're about to find yourself on this path that you've been praying for, that you've been waiting for an absolute ages. And this is why this year, it's going to be remarkable for you, purely because the way the month of January, it's going to unfold. And yes, you are gonna be completely surprised. But my God, there are two types of surprises that we can have. One can be a bad surprise and one can be an amazing surprise. And I am talking about an amazing surprise. You are gonna be able to start planning after that moment in time. You're gonna be able to start planning. And when it comes to this planning, it's you must be 1,000,000% yourself and do not cut the corners whatsoever. When it comes to this planning, you just have to go with what your soul is guiding you, what your spirit is telling you to do, because this, my gorgeous Sagittarini, is what this life is all about. Absolutely brilliant indeed. Okay, so this is gonna be a remarkable start to this year for you, and trust me, all of this is going to surprise you. And when it comes to the actual nutrition and health, I really quickly want to say to you to please keep on taking something to boost your immune system, something like a natural vitamin D3 alongside natural K2, which is going to help with its absorption. And also you would need something like a natural zinc picolinate, okay? And also on top of all that, you will need something like organic camu camu, which is going to provide you with a natural source of vitamin C. You go for something natural rather than like a chemically made vitamin, which is supposed to be natural, but it's away from it indeed. So this is something I recommend you to actually take. Keep on taking something which is going to help you to boost your immune system naturally. If you're on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you are breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor or GP. Only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications, my gorgeous Sagittarini, or not. So now I'm going to start with the very first day, which I think it's going to be ridiculously important. You know what is the very first day? The very 1st of January. Very, very powerful day, which is going to give you this magic of this number one, because we are in the first first months of the year. So it's all about, number one, influencing us and impacting our lives in the best possible way when it comes to us feeling so determined, and when it comes to us feeling power that we wouldn't normally have. You know, it gives us an extra power when it comes to making decisions, but it also gives us an extra power when we are kind of starting new projects and turning the new page or turning a new leaf in our life. And this is exactly what's going to happen here. On the very 1st of January, my gorgeous Sagittarini, you are going to feel something is coming up, baby. Something is about to happen. Something is coming up. But what you're going to feel, it's not going to be like a dark lullish. It's not dark lullish. What are you going to feel? It's actually... sorry. Okay, what are you gonna feel? It's actually gonna be like a really, really positive, really great feeling, emotions, you know, this intuition, something you're gonna feel, like something is gonna happen, almost as if you are gonna feel like a touch of anxiousness with it, you know. But then again, this is something that is sometimes keeping us going, because being anxious or being stressed or stroppy or whatever are all normal human emotions. We are all going through when we're kind of expressing ourselves or when we are thinking about certain things. So there's nothing bad about it whatsoever. In fact, it can actually be quite good sometimes. So you are going to feel like, sorry, like something is coming up, like something is going to happen. Oh my God, something is going to happen. Like you're going to go to your friend or someone and say like, I feel like something is going to happen. Something is going to happen. You're going to feel like something is going to happen. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Something bad, something negative, like really bad, it's coming to an end. And I know I've seen this before, but there could be multiple bad things that we are dealing with sometimes in our lives, my gorgeous Sagittarini, okay? So something bad is going to come to an end. So you're going to be absolutely right, and be grateful to God that you're so intuitive, because that same intuition is going to be driving you throughout this month of January 2024, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Not only this is like, you know, about something bad, a bad stage of your life, it's coming to an end, but on the 19th of January, on the 19th of January, you are going to find out exactly what this is. It's to do with the resolution of a problem. It's to do with this conclusion which you are going to have. This resolution of a problem, it's like going to make an impact on your life, where it's instantly going to, what I said before, start this healing progress. This in itself is going to be it's to do with a satisfactory result here, but also at the same time it's to do with you needing to make a really important compromise, but it's not about a compromise. It's about like, what are you going to be able to do after this moment in time? This is a great moment of your own liberation. This is the great moment where you are literally going to feel, my gorgeous Sagittarini, like you've been set free. So this problem was like an ongoing dark problem in your life that caused so much negativity, and it's absolutely brilliant that already on the very 1st of January you are intuitively going to be knowing that this is coming to an end. And although sometimes we are not like completely consciously aware of something, at the back of our mind we know, but then subconsciously we are maybe not aware of it. It doesn't matter. It's still going to keep you like it's still going to be driving you forward. And this is what's important here. The second date that I would like to talk to you about is going to be the 2nd of January. Oh my God. The 2nd of January, this is about one giant mama here. Seriously, the 2nd of January is going to be a brilliant day, because now, you know, you are gonna like pretty much, so something is going to inspire you to start with prior this moment in time. Within the last few days before the 2nd of January, something is indeed going to inspire you, and there is some kind of like idea that you've kind of had, and this idea that you've had, and now it's gonna basically, when you have this vision, this vision is gonna based on some kind of idea that you've already had. And the reason why you're gonna feel this differently. You're gonna feel things you didn't feel before. You're gonna feel things really vividly, because this magical energy is gonna be perfect in between your spirituality and practicality. And this is why what this balance is actually gonna be doing to you. So it's kind of sharpen up things for you. Indeed, it gives you wings to fly, my gorgeous Sagittarini, if you know what I mean, if you get my drift here. So you are gonna kind of have this vision based on this idea that you've had previously, and this in itself, like, oh my God, because you're gonna feel this differently. There is so many new ideas and realizations that you are going to have, and you will be able to feel in your spirit and soul how important this is gonna be for you, because immediately you're gonna become very happy, very optimistic, very enthusiastic. And maybe prior to that moment in time, you were like, oh God, I don't know. You were like maybe a little bit negative, or a little bit down, or a little bit sad, you know. But then, my God, this is gonna bring such a great balance into your life, because you're instantly gonna start feeling optimistic, enthusiastic, and you will understand that this is gonna bring so much into your life. This is also, this idea is bringing bright prospects into your life. It's gonna make you feel instantly excited, but also at the same time, you know, it's bringing a really wonderful adventure, beautiful little adventure. This is the beginning of a very special adventure. This is something very, very special to you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, because at the same time, you know, this is very special for you, because now this is really the moment where already your life is going to start turning upside down. But most importantly, because of this adventure that you are going to find yourself on, because of this idea that you decided to take seriously, by the time you get to the month of October 2024, I know, but you know what I mean, like by the time you get to the month of October 2024, you have no idea how this is going to pay off. You have no idea, okay? Because now I'm on about that something is really gonna come true when it comes to January, which is gonna mean to you so much. But this is when things are gonna explode completely, okay? Because not only when it comes to you having like the biggest changes of your life in October 2024, but it's also when it comes to your happiness, like amazing, mind-blowing achievement, both when it comes to your state of mind, when it comes to your spirit, but also when it comes to finances. This is probably going to bring, believe me or not, it's up to you. This is going to bring probably the most powerful manifestation of your entire life. Okay, this is why this is going to be so important. This is where it's leading to. Look at this. Well, I heard there was a secret chord. Look at this. Absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Indeed. Another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's absolutely a must. Look at this gorgeous Indian bloodstone. Now you've got bloodstone, you've got an Indian bloodstone. This is a bloodstone, but the Indian bloodstone, but the bloodstone in general, you know, it's one of the most powerful crystals that you can actually get. One of the oldest crystals, you know. They have been using a bloodstone in an ancient times, when they used to have fights, when they used to have these battles, these soldiers, blah blah blah. And I am talking about like centuries and centuries and centuries ago. They would not go into a battle without taking a bloodstone. Why? Because it would protect them. It would protect them. It would give them the power, okay? It would give them the energy, okay? And also at the same time, it would be really beneficial when it comes to, like, you know, them being also protected against, you know, it's like to bring a good luck, you know, in a battle, but also to be protected against evil spirits. Indeed, because they used to put it also on top of the graveyard, you know, on top of the on top of the grave. And they would put it on top of the grave, you know, just to protect, you know, people from the evil spirits and things like that. Indian bloodstone, I highly recommend you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, because it's going to boost your immune system. It's going to balance your emotions, which is ever so important, and it helps you to live healthy and long life. But on top of that, just don't forget that it's fantastic for energy, to re-energize you. It's fantastic for protection, and it's fantastic for a good luck as well. This This is one powerful crystal indeed. Just holding it, I can feel its energy. This is something I highly recommend you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, and the link to buy this is in the description below. By buying from my store, you're also supporting my channel as well, so thank you very much. The second important date, or the third important date, it's going to be on the, it's even more, I gave more dates, but anyway, so I'm having a little mini go at myself while I'm doing this reading. I'm having a little go with myself. Little go, 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 little go, 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 with myself, self, with myself, self, little go with myself, little go with myself, little go with myself, little go at myself. Okay, I'm sorry, my gorgeous Sagittarini. The second important date is going to be on the 13th of January. Now, on the 13th of January, you know, you must not like be in two minds about this. I have no idea why you're being so indecisive about something you should never be indecisive about in the first place. But sometimes we go through certain things in life, you know, that take a little bit of our energy, and then sometimes we are not ourselves, or sometimes we just worry if we make certain decisions, certain choices, that we're gonna make a mistake. But hey, sometimes that taking a risk is like so important. Taking a risk is actually part of life. I spoke about it before, I know, but taking a risk is part of life. If we don't take risks, sometimes we're never going to find what's behind the door there. Do you know what I mean? And someone else is going to do it, and someone else is going to find out. You know, but not you, because it wasn't your time perhaps. But on the 13th of January, you need to understand that you're going to find yourself being indecisive about something so much. You will know what the answer is. You will know what path you need to take. You will know which way you need to go. It's to do with making a wise choice. You must be honest with yourself. This is not a thing for you to go and check with like Maria or Mark or John or George or Stephanie, you know, or Louise. Do you know what I mean? It's not something that you would check with somebody. This is something that needs to come from you 100%. And it is going to. All you need to do is just understand that you are doubting yourself about an obvious choice, and you're doubting yourself about something that's ridiculously wise for you to choose. You have the High Priestess here. Hello, darling. You see what I mean? You have got the High Priestess here. So you have to be honest with yourself. You have to set the boundaries with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself, but you have to set the boundaries as well. Do you know what I mean when it comes to this situation? Because not only, you know, this is a lot to do with you feeding your soul, but also it's to do with, you know, having more practical things in life after this moment in time. It's to do with practicality, but it's also to do with the fact that this is like to do with an important path unfolding right in front of you, in front of your very own eyes, my gorgeous Sagittarini. So this is why you need to understand, and this is more important than you can possibly imagine, because on the 13th of January you're gonna find out that this is like a lot to do with your soul purpose. It's a lot to do with your destiny. It's a lot to do with your karma. So this is gonna be keep on popping back and coming back into your life until you understand how important it is to make this choice on the 13th of January. Very, very important when it comes to your personal evolution. Indeed, this is going to make the process, start the process of you unstacking yourself from so many things that have been holding you down so far as well. So this in itself, by you making a wise choice, this is like to do with your karma and destiny, the actual path connected to it so much. The next important date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's going to be on the The next important date, it's gonna be on the 18th of January. On the 18th of January, you're gonna see this beautiful, beautiful person, a really gorgeous connection in between you and somebody else. I see you talking to somebody so gorgeous, so beautiful, and so genuine, and somebody who means to you so much, okay? This person means to you a lot. You will be speaking to that person, somebody who you feel so connected to, and there are going to be so many interesting conversations that you're actually going to have on this particular day. And that person is also going to tell you some kind of a secret, some kind of revelation. Later on, this is going to be needed so much when you find yourself like in a very unusual place in life. But this is only going to happen right at the end of February. Nothing bad, nothing negative, just a bit of a crossroads again. And that information is going to be playing an important role. So this is going to be something that's going to be needed. But most importantly, what that person is going to tell you, that person is also going to help you with some kind of like a problem. That person is also going to help you with some kind of problem as well. Something that was like really making you to question things that you shouldn't even question, you know, about yourself and about your work and about everything that you achieved so far and things like that. But the bottom line is this person is also going to give you a very crucial information and tell you what to do when it comes to you having difficulties with something in particular. It's to do with you having difficulties with something in particular. This person will just kind of tell you what to do and like solution to your problem indeed. The next important date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's going to be on the 21st of January. Now on the 21st of January, this is absolutely brilliant. First of all, you are going to have a very unusual and interesting sign, very interesting omen, very interesting indication. I shouldn't say interesting, I should actually say really unusual. Something is going to happen on the 21st of January and it's going to be quite unusual, but you will be able to see this as an omen, as a sign, but you may not be able to understand what that means exactly. But because it's going to be so unusual that you're going to come across this, you will know that this is going to be a sign. Well, let me tell you, soon after that moment in time, you are going to become aware of this, a really, really important opportunity. Something is going to inspire you. So this opportunity is going to inspire you so much, but it's also again to do with things that you are inspired already anyway. So this opportunity is going to mean to you so much because it's to do with something that you're so passionate about. Like, oh my God, if there was any point in your life where you felt like when it comes to your physical energy, something picking you up, this is going to be it, most importantly. So 21st of January, it's bringing you an important opportunity, and you were thinking about that opportunity for so long, you were dreaming about that opportunity, and you were worrying about it so much, so you were like kind of, oh my God, worrying that this is never going to happen, that this is never going to come into your life. There were some kind of negative thoughts that you had about it, you see. It's important to mention. So this in itself is going to be like a great accomplishment as well, where you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, are about to start having a full control over your life. Listen to me very carefully. I'm not saying that you didn't have a control over your life, but you know what I mean. This is how exactly you're actually going to feel, because you are literally you will want to kind of like party and have a reason to celebrate. You know, this is how much this is actually going to mean to you. Indeed, you will instantly want to kind of reconnect with the specific people and have a little party, how happy you are going to be, and go for it. This is indeed a very, very important stage of your life. Another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, would be this absolutely gorgeous and natural crazy lace agate. Look how beautiful it is, and it goes with my shirt. It goes with my shirt as well. Yes, natural crazy lace agate, absolutely gorgeous. It enhances mental function. It helps you with healing, especially when it comes to inner anger and tension, and create a sense of security. You know, and it's like a really fantastic when it comes to spirituality as well, because because when you're wearing like a natural crazy lace agate, you know, you become even more intuitive, you know, you become even more intuitive, and you kind of like a really kind of, as soon as you wear this, you reconnect with yourself to the point where it kind of, you're reminded of certain things that you should be working on. You know, you're reminded of what needs like kind of attention and care in your life, if it's to do with both people or things in general or things that you're working with. It just really kind of triggers something within you which helps you to remind yourself like of the certain things that are important, but you may have forgotten about it. So this is why this natural crazy lace agate is so important. This comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. The next sorry. The next important date, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's going to be on the 31st of January. On the 31st of January, you need to understand that the process of like a really powerful transformation and transition is about to begin. Okay, and that means that, you know, you are going to return to something really traditional here. You will decide to return to something really traditional. Okay, this is important to mention, because by you returning to something traditional, this is also going to really give you an inner strength and confidence to make an important decision, and an important decision that you are going to make. The part of it is to accept that some kind of idea is just like not going to work out, which is absolutely fine. But as soon as you accept this, it's more like kind of seeing things through for what they are. As soon as you accept this, you're also like, you know, when I say that the process of transformation is starting, the process of your transition is starting, you're returning to something traditional here, and that in itself is going to put you on a path where you are gonna really kind of be thinking about one specific goal. You will want to manifest that specific goal. You will be thinking about it so intensely, and when it comes to that specific goal, it's a lot about you returning to something traditional here. But part of that is going to be, you're gonna have to accept that something else is not going to work out, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter whatsoever, because this is going to be important. Just remember that this is going to lead towards you manifesting some kind of a goal here. This is going to be the beginning of it, but you are starting the process of manifestation. So by the time you come to the next year, January 2025, this is when this manifestation is literally going to take over. So you see, my gorgeous Sagittarini, how many important points you actually have here indeed. And also, what else I was going to say to you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, when it comes to those of you in relationships, oh my god, this is brilliant. This is absolutely remarkable. Some kind of a challenge, a really bad challenge that you have both been through, it's actually going to come to an end. And the beginning of that challenge started in July 2023. This challenge started This challenge started at around the month of July 2023, okay? At around July. And this challenge that you've been through, like, it didn't allow you to, like, kind of move on with your life. So this is why this is going to be so important, because you are really going to start moving on with your life. There is a very interesting indication that you're going to have, both of you, and then really important opportunity that you're going to have, both of you. This opportunity is something you've been waiting for. Not only you're gonna move on with your life in general, but you're gonna move on with your life when it comes to your spirit, when it comes to your soul, where you want to be, where you're gonna feel so much more happier than you are now. When you do this, you will be so much more happier when it comes to your soul, when it comes to your spirit. But also on top of all that, when it comes to you, literally, at around September, October this year, oh my God, you really are going to be living like a different life. And I mean that in a good way. And I see lots of happiness and optimism in general, but I also see, like, in terms of luxury and materialistic things are going to be so much better. But when it comes to day-to-day basis living, every day it's going to seem full of so much of a positive energy. So this is what an impact on your life this is actually going to make. So it's a fantastic month for the couples. And when it comes to those of you who are single and ready to mingy, my gorgeous Sagittarini, if you are single, you know that something really unusual is actually going to happen. Something really unusual is going to take place. A very unusual situation which is going to blow you away, and it's going to surprise you. And that unusual situation, this is for those of you who are single, that unusual situation, it's actually going to make you aware, you know what, that you still have a feelings for someone. Oh yeah, that strange situation is going to make you aware of the fact you're going to realize that you still have a kind of feelings for someone. And then again, almost like as if you're going to go through some kind of broken heart a little bit, because you're going to realize this. But the most important thing here is you are going to realize because of that you're still holding on for someone. Okay, you're still liking someone, and you need to let someone go first. This is your blessing, really, because it's going to give you like an opportunity to open your eyes and to realize that you're still holding someone in your heart, and you need to let them go, because until you let that person go, it's going to be very difficult for somebody else to walk into your life, because your energy is not allowing it. So this is actually a good thing. This is a blessing, what is going to happen. So this is brilliant. Okay, my gorgeous Sagittarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I love every single one of you. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.